I got it. Well, I guess I'll put it this way and I could. All right. Hey, everybody, we are going live. Let me put the camera on.
There's
All right.
a microphone right here, and it is hot.
So is that. You just swirl house pepper. That's what I'm getting ready to do.
Oh, son.
Actually, Luke.
What?
Luke or George, you want to hold that for me, bud? Or let George. Let George. George knows what I do all the time. All right. I guess I'm not prepared for this yet. You guys ready? I'm going to do something on September 8th. All right. We've known about this. The Marine Corps League was approached. The American Legion was approached. And you all know we do our best to help out as many people as we can with what we can do, right? So a lot of stuff we do. So on September 8th, there's a couple big things going. You all know about the lug nuts, right? It's going to be out here at the Veterans Home. Now, first off, let me tell you something real quick about the lug nuts. First off, every one of you in here, I want to see you out there, okay? The reason why is because there's nobody greater in this town than all the veterans out here at the Vets Home and that come from this area, because we come out in community. One of the things I was talking to my father about, we used to, and this is actually sad, but we're going to make it better for next week. Y'all remember the Jerry Lewis telethon, correct? How many of y'all remember the phone-a-thon, the firefighter? There was something going on all around Quincy that day, right? And so me and Luke and a bunch of others, we always kind of discuss different things that go on. As you all know, we've been at the fair doing some activities, raising some money for some autism. We have been at the raceways. We worked all the gates at the fairgrounds, okay? We have also been at the beer tents at the KC barbecue. And one of the things that we'd love to do more than ever, and we're trying to basically let everybody know it, is community first. The Marine Corps helping Marines, but we're also helping everybody else, because guess what? We can't do it with everybody else. So on September 8th, there's going to be a fun challenge that I chose to do out here because of some of my best friends needed a little bit of help, and because I thought it was a good situation, and because we don't hear much about the telethons anymore. So next Sunday, during the Lug Nuts, is their 20th year anniversary. I don't know if you knew that or not. The Lug Nuts car show has a special award in it that's had it for the last 20 years. And they have the Paul Steinkenny Award. Okay, my cousin Paul, that's my first cousin, he died in a car accident on Dead Man's Curve going to Payson back in 2000 and, I want to say 6 or 7. Okay? And they've been doing this all year long, and so I wanted to connect with my family and do something fun for autism. And so the Marine Corps League, the American Legion, we've been raising some money for some stuff, and so I decided I'm going to go out, I'm going to put my money, I'm going to put my mouth where everybody wants me to put it, and that's put something in it. So we are going to do a 5 and 10K run, 5 10K walk, 5 10K bike. And then because I can't get a swim in, we're going to use the paddle boats at Mormon Park and go around 5 to 10 times. Then we're going to push the soapbox derby cars that you know we brag about all the time that we love. And we're going to do the Super Kids car, the stock car, and we're going to push those 150 feet. Now this is going to lead all the way here during the Lug Nuts. That's the first part. Then I'm breaking away with maybe a couple other people, and we will be eating what this is. Now, a lot of you people think this is crazy, but I got to kind of explain this real quick to you, because most people will never see this again their entire life. This here is what's called the Carolina Reaper. Scientific term, it's called the HP22B. This is the world's hottest pepper according to the Guinness Book of World Records. A buddy of mine years ago sent this to me. They started out in South Carolina. I was stationed in North Carolina. I've been growing them every year. So far, nothing has beat it. Now, you guys know what the habanero is, right? And banana peppers are, right? Those are considered 200 for the habanero, up to the banana pepper, that's about 1,000, okay? This here is between 2 and 5 million scillio levels of capsaicin. People that have disabilities, my mom that died of cancer, my friends that have muscular dystrophy, my friends that have had autism, children that we do these special needs, with these with the Optimist Club that does the Marine Corps League, the American Legion are now participating to help these children out. I see my friends that have dementia, they have Alzheimer's. Okay, now where am I getting at with all this? A lot of times we don't realize that they suffer their entire lives with a disability. These peppers hurt, but they're not going to kill me. So my job is, on the September 8th, I'm going to be eating these, and people are going to be pledging money as long as I keep them in my mouth and not eat anything. People tell me they want me to close my mouth, so I'm going to do it. And the longer I keep my mouth closed, the more money we're hoping to bring in. This time we're going to put it towards autism. Okay? So, I'm going to eat this right now, and then I'm going to call out because I got to practice. But I want you guys to know this. This is the real deal. I don't want anybody to think it's fake. And you can tell because it looks like the ugliest little thing on the bottom there. Okay? It looks like a cow's nipple that just, I don't know what to tell you. So I'm going to eat this, and I'm going to do it live right now on here. But on the 8th, I'm going to eat 1 for 10 minutes. The next 10 minutes, I'm going to eat 2. The next 30 minutes, I'm going to eat 3. The next 40 minutes is people choice. I'm going to eat 1 pepper, no matter what it is, for a minute. Only if I can stand it, and people are going to pledge money to do it. That's after we raise money by running, biking, and stuff like that. I'm not asking anybody else to do this. And I look at it like this. I'll suffer for a couple days in honor of those that have suffered for us. Now, let's go back to our veterans. How many of those have suffered because our government either didn't take care of us, or because we lost everybody we loved and we looked around and we had our own problems? Last weekend I had 3 more of my friends take their lives. A week and a half ago, a friend I graduated with took his life right up here at North 12th Street entrance. I graduated with him. I was friends with him. He is not military, but he took care of the people I consider my family. Whether they like me or not, they're still my family. Every one of you matters. And the only thing that's ever going to get me through this stuff is you guys.
Let's go.
Oh my God, this sucks. Okay, let's call out some names because I got to keep going because I got to practice. I can't touch anything. Let me see the number. Let me see the number.
Oh man, that is
Last week.
967.
what's going on.
967. If you think I'm loud this time, I got a freaking reason.
9.
967. Oh,
Nope.
you're a son of a gun, aren't you?
We already got it.
If you don't believe me, look at my ears and face as I'm going into this.
We got Veterans Home money. If you don't-
989. 989.
Will you quit jumping around? Boy, it's the Hopper Boy.
We got some more Veterans Home
Deep
money.
breath.
023.
Ah, 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 ah.
023.
0, 2, 3.
Oh my.
That didn't last long.
I can't read it. I ate something else.
Brad.
He's having a hard time. He's kicking his ass already.
What's next?
What is cup right here? Got a coffee cup with chocolate in it.
Candy.
Last 3. 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1.
011.
0, 1, 1.
It's got to be out there.
It's out there somewhere.
Unless they left.
One more time. 0, 1, 1. Okay, set that aside and pull another number. Okay. 0, 2, 9. All right. Pull Buddha up there. We have a little statue here of Buddha. He's hiding. Last 3, 9, 6, 2.
Damn. Oh.
9, 6, 2. For a little Buddha statuine. You can
Back there.
rub his belly for good luck. Touch that foot right there. Up on his toes. There we go. Peter Cottontail. He sings. You got to touch his left toe.
Hey, Jeff, I
Last
want to know why you left the
3
camera.
numbers. 0, 5, 0. 0.
Hello.
I'm dying.
Nobody told him to eat it.
No one told you to eat it.
Hey, Jeff, what's wrong? I'm only reading what people
My
are
eyes
saying.
burning a little bit from just being close to that pepper. That's worse than tear gas.
What is it? Thank you.
Thanks for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend. Last 3, 9, 7, 9.
Give me that. Give me it. They want to know why your face is red.
Nice to go outside.
How's it going?
Ain't it helping?
No, nothing is. That was the hottest yet.
Is it really?
Just picked it just a little bit ago.
Shut up. Let me get you some tissue paper. Blow your nose. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. Oh my god.
Does a tomato help that?
Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'm used to this. I knew it was gonna hurt. I already know it's gonna hurt. That's my problem. But I do it for a reason.
This is hurting me too.
Huh?
This is hurting me.
Ooh. Oh my god, that's hot. Unfortunately, if you know the medical part of it all, you kind of got to be careful with it. But your body, the reason why it hurts so bad, your body's tricked into thinking it's on fire. So it develops white blood cells. It's going to hurt for the next couple of days. But but since there's really nothing wrong, your body's developing extra white blood cells to fight anything wrong. So if you got any kind of cancers, or it fights the bacteria for ulcers and stuff. But man, you got to be able to take it. Huh? Not anymore. But it takes all of your energy away. And that's why I tell some people, don't do it. No, you got to have... But, like I said, there's a reason why I'm doing it. I don't feel like hurting myself in a bad way in order to prove that I want to help somebody.
Well, would you be interested in helping me and my group?
What's your group? I'm hoping you say Stripper Poles Anonymous, because I'll be like, I'll help it. No, I'm just kidding.
We could incorporate that into our app.
No. Everything I do is with the Marine Corps League, but what's up?
Who do I contact here at the Veterans Home
For what?
for my line dance group to come down and entertain, put on a show?
Sarah, you talk to Sarah. What's Sarah's last name? Sweetest person in the world. Call down to Troy's office, ask who. Call in the vet's home, you get the operator, ask for, can I have Troy's office? And they'll put you in his secretary. You don't gotta ask Sarah. All you gotta do is ask his secretary. She's a sweetheart. And she'll put you in touch with Sarah. And then...
Or if I tell her I'm looking for somebody, I want to be guided to an activity director.
Yeah, that's who you're going. That's who I'm sending you to, and they'll know what it's about, and they'll get right, they'll hold it right away. I just don't know. Other than calling in, I can't think of her last name right now. I'll give it to you.
I'm sorry. I called down here.
Oh, hey Kenneth, what's up, buddy? I told my buddy from that his mom and dad are from Austin, Texas, and stuff like that about you guys' peppers, and they love the idea of making sure they had them before, not yours particularly, but they have them down there. My buddy he's from New Mexico. I'm live right now. Everybody's watching me to see what happens because I told them I'm not gonna turn it off. So people, I'm not a lot, you know what I'm saying? With everything I do, we got approached a couple months ago. I'm sure it's just tomato about helping out. And then it's just I decided to do, and then all of a sudden all these naysayers, and I was like, this has nothing to do with me. This has to do with our groups that are doing it. And I put naysay, like I said, I'm one of these people. I do fight back. I gotta quit, but I do fight back. So, but everything we do is for a good cause, a good reason. None of us take a penny. We all put it towards good use. But if you got a line dancing dump, Sarah's the one. What is Jesus knows her last name.
She was just out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you can tell, my face is now not so red, probably. I feel like the red going out of it now. The only problem is, here's what people mess up. You notice I'm doing everything in my power not to touch my face right now. There's two things going on. One, that capsaicin is now in my body. Have you ever done like any garlic challenge, or had like a lot of garlic and realized when you fart garlic? I like garlic. And garlic's actually good for you. But if you take garlic and honey and you get it down, but you know, it's one of those things where garlic's got that flavor, or it's got that, you just don't want to have garlic on your breath. But people don't know it gets in your blood system and you start sweating it out and you smell like garlic. Well, capsaicin's the same way. Hi, Miss Gilly.
Hi,
How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm all right.
You're one of my favorite people in the whole world. You know that?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, because
No,
you
I'm not.
married one of my best friends in the whole wide world.
Oh, you ready?
No, I'm going off now. Tell Shannon I said hi. I'm just sitting.
I'm going to turn this around and take the lady back.
Tell Shannon to get a hold of us. Hey, tell him we're going to be doing some stuff with the tin dusters this year also. He goes out there and does the flag stuff with Jesus and all them, you know.
Okay.
I'd love, like I said, I like hanging out with him. I just never see him too much anymore because I
doesn't-
hold it.
he doesn't
I know,
go out.
neither do I. So,
But the 10 duster, is that this coming Sunday, right?
no. That's lug nuts.
Oh my God.
I know, we do a lot of...
What's the 10 duster?
That's the one with the older ones, but he'll go up to Upper Mormon. I think it's one of his favorite ones because it's
Yeah,
all
he
these
does it
beautiful
out
cars.
there.
It's one of his beautiful. It's all these beautiful cars.
Yeah.
Lugnuts has a lot of awesome, beautiful cars too. But Shannon's, I think, is one of his favorites because the American Legion, they cook breakfast in the morning for everybody, and then they do a flag ceremony on Saturday,
Okay.
and that's what he goes to. So.
Yeah, I know he did it last year. I tell him.
I appreciate it,
All right,
sweetheart.
no problem. I got to turn this around and take
Have
the lady
fun.
back.
All right, I'm gonna go back inside now, and everybody can join me back inside.
About our
You said line dancers. I'm like, hey, I like that.
Lively lady line dancers, and the youngest in the group is 55 now, I think.
Is that right?
Yeah. And
Hey, Sus, what's Sarah's last name? Because she wants to do an activity with line dancing. I know, right?
Now I got a blank now.
Hey, could you get me a napkin or something? I can't touch my face. I keep forgetting. I don't want to touch my face. And I'm afraid if I touch my face, because that capsaicin comes out of your skin when you start sweating it. That's why I'm kind of glad it's cool.
I don't even know where there's any napkins at.
Oh, it's all right. I just need one to wipe my nose, and I didn't wear, so. And like I said, I kept this running the whole time, so it's live. So, and everybody's looking at me like, you are the stupidest person. You're right, I am. But you want to know something? I'd rather do something like this to where people can see me suffer a little bit. I'm not doing it because I have a death wish at all. I've had so many friends commit suicide. I got so many of my friends that have Alzheimer's. One of my best friends in the entire world, who when I went to 5th grade, he was a teacher at Baldwin. He was a doctor of education. Dr. Patrick McGinley. I don't know if you guys are from or know him. Probably one of the nicest guys in the world, right? Well, the muscular dystrophy took him, okay? But his mom, who's over 90-some years old, she's got Alzheimer's or dementia, one or the other, right? And to me, when I was in the hospital room, when he was in the emergency room dying, his brain was like, he could do his facial gestures and stuff. You know he's 100% still there, right? Probably the nicest guy in the entire world. Well, his mom was next to him. And she kept waking up or something, every like 10, 20, 30 minutes, whatever else, realizing for the very first time her son's dying. And then forgetting, waking up. Think about that. We usually have time to take that initial reaction. And it's one of the things that killed me about all that is when every time she woke up and she saw her son, and this guy, he changed my life and so many lives. Now him and I, we had not, but guess what? I went to Civil War reenactments with him. He had muscular dystrophy. He was supposed to be in a wheelchair 20 years before I even met him. And to the day he died, he was never in a wheelchair. He took in people from, he was big with Russia and stuff like that. He just studied Russian history and stuff like that. Doctor of education. Nicest guy. Like literally everybody loved him. They don't like his politics, but that's not what makes a person. We all love to debate about stuff. And the reason why I say it is because it is an ongoing joke with him. So anybody that knows it knows it's an ongoing joke with him because there's nothing in the world any of us would not do for him. And so when he died, I saw that. And then I see you know what the 22 is, right? Every day, 22 military veterans and active duty take their lives because of PTSD and stress, right? I'm lucky and I don't have to suffer from that. But I have seen my friend, now, even in that, I see like my good friends over here who, they're great parents and everything else, right? And they have a beautiful autistic son who is one of the nicest guys in the world, right? Well, guess what? That's still hard on people. You know what I'm saying? Not because of not the love, but because it takes extra work. My mom had cancer in 3 months. Yeah. You can only imagine it takes a community, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. Bring the community back together. Let's just help the people that we need to help. One person at a time is all you can do. It's the old starfish analogy. 2 people walking along the beach, man and his daughter. Starfish came in from the storm before. She started throwing. And he goes, you're not making any difference. She goes, made a difference to that one. So that's all we got to do. Make a difference to that one. It's better than nothing at all.
Try reaching group.
Look fine.
Yep. Speaking of the little girl that throws the starfish back, it's my daughter. She knows better.
These tomatoes.
I don't want those dang tomatoes. Those dang
Well,
tomatoes been
I
soaking
gave
in the
you-
capsaicin. Awesome. Gracie is. Hey, will you go, Gracie? Somebody touches it. Go put those in the lunch pail so nobody else touches that. Put that yellow one in because that one's just as hot. Put that in the lunch pail.
I want the pickle.
Give Jesus the pickle. It's good.
Tomatoes.
You can have tomatoes. They're all eating their stuff.
My group of ladies.
You take the pickle, I want the
Lively lady line dancers.
plan, brother
We
man.
volunteer at area nursing homes, and we go all around. We've come to Quincy. I myself am from Warsaw, and the group is out of Keokuk, Iowa. We've been as far as Keokuk, Iowa, Fort Madison.
The capsaicin.
I knew a really nice lady from Warsaw. She lived over in one of these big houses that you could see the river, the big house, and she always had a mannequin in the window. What was her name? It was Judge.
Taste that heat.
Spirit. She
The
had
only
that.
person I knew that lives
Is it a pickle?
wasn't Sharon Jenkins.
Yeah, that's it. She had that mannequin. Yeah, she had that beautiful home over there. That really big, beautiful home. All right, everybody, as you can see, I'm okay now. I'm going to be suffering for the next couple days. Everybody's... So everybody say hi to Ryan. Everybody say hi to George. Everybody say hi to Evie and Gracie. And the lovely lady dancers over here that we're going to help out.
I'm going to show you a picture.
Oops. All right. Oh, I didn't forget Riley. Little Riley, everybody. So, huh? I'm fine. I'm liking the colder weather because when it's not burning hot outside, when you're already burning hot, seriously, that killed me the last couple times I did this. So,
It tastes good.
That pickle's good.
I ate the tomatoes.
all right, everybody, September 8th. Do not forget about that. Also, guess what? We just went ahead. We're going to make it up for a boat. We're going to have the Halloween costume contest over at the vet's home at the end of October. So we'll stand by.